Hi, this is Chia Chong, and today we're going to be talking about Micron. Micron is a rhythm puzzle game made by Canadian developer Apparition Games. It was made to enter the contest Project Eden Experience the Music back in 2011 and it won second place. Apparition Games is currently working on Maniac Mode for the Ouya. Micron is a game you can pick up on Desura for only $2.99. There is also a Steam Greenlight for it to vote on right now, so you can go ahead and vote on that. It was also previously in the Indie Royale Lunar Bundle, so if you bought that bundle, you may already have access to downloading this game. It is available on the Android, iOS, Google Play, PC, Mac, and Linux. So, if you're reading this, it's unlikely you don't have something that can play this game. It's got a very simplistic graphical style that we're going to see, and it also has some pretty simplistic mechanics. That's why it works across so many platforms. We're going to look at the option menu, then I'm going to show you 3 levels from the game, and based on that, you'll have enough information to decide if this is something you'd be interested in. The options menu has a volume slider, of course, an alternate control screen, full screen and windowed mode, and various resolutions. As you can see, it's pretty basic, but it's a pretty basic game in its mechanics. It's well made, but it is not a complicated game mechanically. So we're going to go ahead and play. And you can see that when you get into this game, what happens is you have a stage, and when you finish that stage you get a star, and then once connected to it next by a line you can go to. We're going to go ahead and start with 2, which is a very, very basic level, but it will give you an idea of the mechanics for it. So let me go ahead and click on that. Alright, in this game you have a launcher, or several launchers, with a color, and they'll launch off a ball of the same color. And it's your goal to get the ball to go from there to there. Now, we'll go ahead and use the tools that we have. I have an angled platform and this. You're always going to use all the tools you have. I've never had a level that I finished with tools left over. But the only obstacle in the level itself, you can see that when I put this down, it turned it over here. We're going to put another one over there to turn it here. In 4, hit this will disappear, which will put 1 in here, which is the goal. And then the puzzle is solved. So, there we go. This one's really simplistic, but this is just stage 2. So there we go. Now we're going to go on to a little further in. Something a little more complicated, we'll go to 27. Now we've got doors and switches. So we'll put this down to get over there, and you'll see that when you hit the green switch, the green door just stays open. Switches vary in their function. There's some where the second time a ball hits it, it closes again, some where it just stays open. In this case, all 3 of these switches just make the door stay open. There's some where there's multiple switches of the same color in one door, and you have to hit them both at the same time to open it. So these do vary based on what mission you're in. Now, we're going to go ahead and put these here to finish this up. I opened all 3 of them, and we'll put that there. I'm going to turn the volume up so you can see the, I'm going to turn the volume up so you can see how the rhythm comes into play for this, though. There we go. When it bounces off this, you can hear that sound. And so we're going to go ahead and finish this mission. Oops. That was bad. Misclick right there. So now you can kind of see how it creates a sort of song, and the percussions are made by the ball hitting different objects in the stage. That seems to be the general idea of it, so we're going to go ahead and turn the volume back down so you can focus on that. We'll see one more mission, so you can see a few more tools, and we'll call that a video here. Okay, we'll go on to 41. 41 is also basic doors, and the only thing added here is really the portal. There are several other things in this, like there's colored walls that only certain colored balls can get through, and other obstacles in the game that you have to work into your puzzle, or work into your solution to the puzzle. But in this one, we are just using the same basics with the portal added, but it lets you see a little more of what this game can do this way. So we're going to go ahead and knock these down to open the blue door, which will give us access to the orange switch. We'll put a portal over there, and we'll put this over there, and a portal over here. And that is solved. So you can see how they get a little more complicated. Different stages have different amounts of tools and different everything. The tool thing kind of reminds, a lot of this game reminds me of Two Tribes game, because the tool limit kind of makes me think of Toki Tori whenever I see it. I don't know why, but everything, it is an interesting game, and I will link the Steam Greenlight below this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, my name is Chiatrol, and I hope you